eat, and I'll be making corn tortillas today. To be honest, before yesterday, I'd never really made corn tortillas before, but I thought I'd give it a shot, you know, see how it went. Corn tortillas are really like a really simple form of food. It's really just the cornmeal, the corn flour, maseca, and water. So you're gonna need at least 2 cups of maseca, but I didn't want to like bring a whole mixing bowl and all that and do that here. So I'm gonna do it in like a really small scale with this little cup here that I stole from my work.
Oh, he's still.
So you're just gonna take a little bit of this corn flour. And I have some cool corn tortilla facts on here. They can come in white, yellow, and blue. That's pretty cool, right? So here's our water. Oh. And so you're just going to take a little bit of water, mix it up in there. And it should start coming together into a kind of like a pasty, kind of cakey texture. And that's actually where the word tortilla comes from. Torta, which means cake, and ia, which is like, in Spanish they just add that onto words so that it becomes like the small version of it. So, and eventually that should come together. And usually you like work it with your hands, but I don't really want to get my hands messy. And that's a little bit too wet, but it should kind of look like that. And you kind of form it into a ball. And so I prepared some last night, but it might be kind of too dry. I might have to use that. Yeah, I didn't really think that through. I think it dried out overnight. We'll see if it works. So I actually had to buy this. This is a tortilla press. Yeah, you can find these at, well, in Texas you can like find them at every store pretty much. Like, but you might have to go to like a special like Mexican store or, I don't know, yeah, to get one here. Yeah, you just take some wax paper because it will stick to this. And when it sticks to that, it's no fun because then you got a tortilla, you gotta just scrape it off. Like, this stuff is sticky. I don't know if this is gonna work. I might need to use some of that, but we'll see. So you take it and you just press down. And yeah, that's not too bad. I'm not actually cooking it, so it won't matter. But typically you want it to be a little bit thinner than this. This is way too thick. But yeah, so since I don't actually have like a heating element or anything to cook this on, I'm gonna pretend like this is the pan. So now what you do is you put it in the pan, right? So it's in the pan, and I didn't butter mine, to be honest, because I didn't think you needed to. I did on a few of them. I kind of just messed around with it, but you don't need to butter the pan. It seemed like. And so I just put them in the pan. They'd start to puff up a little bit, crisp on the bottom, and the edges would come up just slightly. They'd like curve up. And so at that point, I'd flip it over, and I'd push it down so that it was flat again on the other side. And yeah, it'd start to puff up. So I made some, 21. I don't know if that's enough for everybody. And they, yeah, if you see anything on it, it's just butter. I buttered a few of them with like salt, yeah, salt and butter. And then a few of them I put the salt into the dough just to see what would be the best combo. I mean, probably won't be able to tell. And I brought some corn salsa if you want to try it. So you can pass it around. And oh, you're supposed to stand. All right. Yeah.
Do you need a spoon?
No, it should be fine.
What are they called?